Hello. I think it's about time we wrapped this up.
Aren't you the boy who used to talk to the monk upstairs? He actually called here trying to reach you. Seems like he was wondering how you were doing. Come to think of it, I think he left a message for you. What was it he said again? Hey, don't give me that look. Just hang on a sec. Ah, found it. Here you go. I actually wrote it all down. Didn't think I had it in me, did you? Let's see. Oh man, the handwriting is awful. Who the hell wrote this?
I found my wife and son. My son's still a good-for-nothing punk, and my wife is frigid as usual. She's like a old witch. What do you want? I'm on the phone! Hey, don't write this down, all right? Lots happened, but I apologized 1,000 times, and I worked to make things right. I guess you could say we fell in love all over again. I realized, instead of holding on to my pride, I needed to just suck it up and apologize. And it's all thanks to you. Well, you take care, kid. It's meant to be. We'll see each other again.
That's the gist of it. I'm pretty sure I got everything he said. Oh, and don't bother asking for a number. He didn't say. But like he said, you'll see him again if it's meant to be. Don't they say, like, fate lies in God's hands or something? Oh, wait, that'd be Buddha for the monk, huh? Anyways, that's that. If fate does bring you two back together, why don't you come party over here again? The monk left you a bottle tag, didn't he? Yeah, I'd give you the bottle, but how many years will it be until you're old enough to drink? Well, I'll save it specially for you. Until then, make sure you stick to soft drinks. I'll see you around. Yeah.
Welcome. Ugh.
Hey.
You're...
It's you, right? I'm Maiko's father, if you remember. Do you have a minute to talk? I've been dwelling a little on what happened. Perfect. If you don't mind, let's take a walk down to the takoyaki stand. I'll buy you some. My treat. The food there sure is good. But you knew that already, didn't you? When I see this place, I remember all the times I'd come here with Maiko. She came here when she ran away from home, too. She really loved the takoyaki. She's a good girl. Wouldn't you agree? She's so good that I wonder if she's really my own child sometimes. She actually sent me a letter recently. It's chock full of details about her new life. She said she's made a lot of friends. Let's see. She's in charge of the rabbits at her new school and has had to get up early to clean the cages. They scolded her for forgetting her PE uniform. She forgot her homework and had to copy a friend's. I guess she can be a bit absent-minded. I never knew that about her. Oh, and she did so well on her recorder test that she was asked to perform in front of everyone. Then she went on to talk about how she plays at the park by the school with her friends every day. Her mother's doing well, too. They're having a lot of fun together. Having fun. Must be nice. Nowadays, I just come home to an empty house. The rooms feel so big without those two around. I wonder if she feels the same way. Living in a home with no father in it. We put her through so much because of our own problems. I feel terrible about it. By the way, I've actually got a bone to pick with you, too. Maiko must have really liked you, huh? She wrote all about it.
I can't wait to grow up. That's why I'm drinking lots of milk.
I'm going to marry him someday.
What the hell is that about, you little punk? You were taking advantage of my little Micah, weren't you? Maybe I haven't been the best dad, but I'm still her father, damn it. And I'm not letting a guy like you touch my daughter with a 10-foot pole. I'll never let you marry her. And don't you forget it!
Come on.
Hello there. Oh, excuse me. Are you? So it was you. Oh, excuse me. I'm Miss Kamiki, Akinari's mother. My son talked about you a lot. I was just thinking about him. If you have time, would you like to stay and talk for a while? That's wonderful. Please sit down. Today is a special day. What a coincidence seeing you today. It must be another one of God's whims. Today is my son's, Akinari's, birthday. He'd be 20 if he was still alive. Only 19 years. It was too soon. He was almost an adult, but he never made it. Akinari had a genetic disease. I'm completely healthy, but him... The doctors detected it when he was born. They knew he wouldn't live to see adulthood. Every day, I worried whether he'd wake up the next morning. I blamed myself for what he inherited. But he said something to me near the end. I'm sorry to have brought so much pain into your life, Mother. I'm glad that I was born into this world. I'm glad to have been your son. Thank you for the life you've given me. He suffered so much, and yet he still said that to me. But Akinari brought me so much happiness too. Feeling his warmth as I carried him in my arms after he was born. Those tiny hands. That first smile. Hearing his breathing as he slept at night. Every day, I was so grateful he was alive. Every day, I found new joy in him. Now, I'm so alone. And there's nothing I can do. But my boy gave me so much. I have to keep going, looking straight ahead. That's how I want to live. I'll eat the finest foods, visit the most exotic places. I'll do everything, absolutely everything that Akinari couldn't. I'll have so many stories to tell him about the things I've done on that day. When we meet again on the other side, if I didn't have that to look forward to, I don't know how I could go on. That reminds me, when my son's condition worsened, he started writing a children's story. But when I was cleaning out his room, I never found his notebook. He said he wanted you to be the first one to see it when he was done. Then he laughed and said I would be second. I suppose he wasn't able to finish the story. What? So, did you get to read the story?
Sorry, I just... Christ.
I see. So You did. I'm so glad. That was my only regret. It was awful to think that he wasn't able to finish his project. Oh, you should hold on to his notebook. I'm sure that's what he would want to. I'll hear the story from him directly when I see him on the other side. Now I have one more thing to look forward to. I'm glad I could finally meet you. Thank you. Before I go, let this old woman give you one piece of advice. Take good care of the ones you hold dear. If you wait until their day comes, it's too late. Clinging to their cold bodies won't bring them back. Everyone who's born will die someday. Not just Akinari, or me, or even you. It's all the same. So before that happens, it doesn't take a grand gesture. You don't have to make a big production of it. But if you love someone, let them know it. We all go through life with the same struggles, the same heartbreak. We should all lift each other up with the same love and kindness as well. I'm sure you have something precious you can share with people too. Don't ever forget it.
Jesus. Fuck. I actually started tearing up a bit there. That's ain't that funny.
I heard he had a hand in the hidden menu at Hagakure as well.
Oh, yes. I've heard the same story. They say he tried a bite of some dish. Then he said it could use some fish flakes. So they put some in, and sure enough, it was delicious. Now it's an item on our hidden menu. I'm a big fan of it myself. I had him come up with some ideas for Wakatsu, too.
Yes, he's the one. Suemitsu-kun put our coffee on the map, too. Sure, his appearance and behavior are, how should I say this, eccentric? But he knows everything about food, and his palate is refined. He's in a league of his own among gourmands.
You're fine, King. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. It's the end of the game. I didn't think that one bit was gonna get as. Yeah, I didn't think that would. Best social link in the fucking game. Holy shit.
There's not a restaurateur around here who doesn't know him.
Is he that famous? So when you heard he was planning to leave to tour the country...
I was shocked and disappointed, of course, but I'm glad to hear he's doing well for himself. I hear he's got a book coming out. It's very exciting. Even when he's far away, I can still feel him. Wait, don't run that.
Are the rumors about a King Suemitsu statue being built in this shopping district true?
Oh, yes, I can't wait. I'll be rubbing it every day for good luck.
Oh, are you a student from the area? Do you mind if we get a few words from you? Are you familiar with the high school student known as the Gourmet King? Huh? But I'd heard he wasn't interested in anything except food. Unless you mean you know him in the same way everyone else around here knows him. Thanks for your time. I'd love a chance to meet him myself one day.
It's the fucking old couple.
Well, well, look who it is. It's been a while. You've grown so much since the last time I saw you.
Now, dear. They don't grow that fast. What must have happened is that we shrank. Isn't that right?
Oh, is that how it is? Looks like you got one over on me. Say, you know our old shop here, Bookworms? I'm thinking it's due for a makeover. Something fresh, avant-garde. I can't let Gekukan's new school building hog the spotlight. Ain't it? I'll hash out some plans with my dear and make this place even better.
Speaking of the new school building, they've decided to replant the persimmon tree. It'll be moved to a special location on a hill overlooking the whole campus. Our
Yeah.
dear boy will be able to watch over those students for many more years to come. I know the tree isn't actually our son, and yet, this makes me feel so happy.
Ever since my dear heard the news, she's turned into a leaky faucet. Come on, give me a smile.
Please, dear. I think your dentures are falling out. Anyhow, we'll be supporting the Gekukan students with renewed strength in our hearts. Looking at you again, you really did grow, didn't you? You've overcome great hardships, I can tell. Come back and visit us anytime. We'd always love to see you.
If we can get that young man to spread the word at Gekukan, there'll be no end to our customers. Not a bad idea, eh, dear?
Come now, don't make him do our work for us.
You don't have to put it like that. Besides, what are grandchildren for?
Oh, you.
Aw. Koromaru. Fitting it ends with my good friend the dog. Probably look like a mess. It's okay, I'm fine. I guess. Alright, I guess that's everything. It's almost time. The TV has been left on. It's showing the news right now.
Coming up next, a special report on the Amazing Commodities Corporation, producer of Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. President Tanaka has made an undisclosed private expenditure that caused quite a stir in the media. With us is our reporter live on scene. Take it away.
I'm reporting from the Amazing Commodities head office, where a swarm of journalists has convened. Word has it that President Tanaka will be coming out shortly to make a statement. The tension in the air is thick.
Thank you. We'll be looking forward to updates as things unfold. Back to the studio. The unaccounted for expenditure has sparked a massive investigation. Some theorize he is guilty of tax evasion.
Oh, no question. This is President Tanaka we're talking about. All he cares about is lining his own pockets, and he does it by swindling his own viewers. He could become the richest man on the planet and still never be satisfied. Why doesn't he donate some of that money for a change? Damn Scrooge.
Well, I'm sure he's not as bad as all that. Oh, this just in. Something's happened at the scene.
President Tanaka has emerged. He's carrying a microphone. It looks like he's about to sing.
Ready to go in your TV? Tanaka's Commodities! Everybody's ultimate friend in greed. Hi, everyone! Amazing Commodities is here for you year-round, rain or shine. We have a monopoly on the cheapest, highest quality goods. Our customers shout for joy so loud it's considered noise pollution. Our stocks rise so high they're a hazard to birds. And we make losers every day out of people who don't buy. We're the only miracle left in this sad, desolate world. That's the Amazing Commodities guarantee. We look forward to your business.
Oh, he's gone.
What the hell are you doing? You call yourself a reporter? If you can't get one lousy comment out of him, you're just giving him free advertising.
Hey, forget about it.
We'll have to interrupt you there as we've just received a fax. It's from President Tanaka. The message reads, "Hi, this is Tanaka, the best friend your pocketbook ever had. And what's in my pocketbook is my own business. It's not my company's money, so what's it to them how I use it? But let me make one thing clear. I am not ashamed of a single thing. My conscience is clear, dear viewers, so buy my products, guilt-free. Amazing commodities, here for you year-round, rain or shine. Buy now, or you'll miss your chance. You'll see. Bye-bye." Apparently, he had no intention of revealing his use for the funds.
Does he have no shame? This Tanaka guy. Just because he's made some money for himself doesn't mean that we're his little playthings. On behalf of the people, I have something to say, and I am not afraid to say it. Fat pigs like him who gorge themselves on the excesses of capitalism should be...
Yes, thank you very much. This concludes our special report. With no clues as to the utilization of said funds, we can only hope that they went to humanitarian purposes. Next up, your daily glimpse into the stock market. This just in. We have reports that Amazing Commodities stocks have suddenly skyrocketed.
You know for a fact that guy was gonna say he should be shot. My whole body feels sluggish. I'm too exhausted to fight the fatigue. The third year's graduation ceremony is tomorrow. I should head to bed early tonight. Huh. There's no space for a turkey. Oh, who's at the computer? Hey, Yukari.
Have you seen this photo before? There's Sanada-senpai, Kirijo-senpai, and that one student who passed away last year in an incident. Aragaki-senpai?
Huh. What thoughts do I have? I only went to school today, but my whole body feels heavy and sluggish. I can't keep my eyes open. Should head to bed early. I want to see what's all the way up on. The door is tightly sealed. Fuck is texting me? Sender's name is blank. Who's this from? Thank you. Is it still just Yukari? No one else. Finals. Right.
Thank goodness. I'm so happy to see you again. I'm sorry to show up so suddenly, but I really needed to talk to you.
What's on your mind?
I remember everything. It seems like everyone else has forgotten. But I remember. That day we...
Don't cry.
I'm sorry. It's just that when I remembered, I was afraid you might go somewhere far away. Like you did during the last battle.
I'm not going anywhere.
Today is graduation day, isn't it? I'm sorry. The ceremony's already begun. The weather is so nice outside. Do you remember where we all promised to meet? Why don't we go ahead and wait for the others? We can enjoy the peaceful view of the city.
The time to part has finally come. Though this is our last day together, we want the third-year class to know that we're truly proud of you. We wish each of you good health, happiness, and success. On this momentous occasion, I bid you all a fond farewell on behalf of the student body.
Next, a word from the valedictorian.
Of
From
course she
Class
is.
D, Mitsuru Kirijo-san.
Thank you. This past year, I accepted an important responsibility as Student Council President. When I first addressed you from this podium, I spoke to you all about seizing opportunity while you had the chance. It must have been fate that intervened and gave me an important reminder of this. As many of you know, my father He unexpectedly passed away due to sudden illness. Sudden illness?
Wow, that's rare. I've never heard her stumble in a speech before.
It's a big day. It must be tough to talk about her father.
I remember now. That's right. After my father died, there was a time I lost motivation to live my life.
Am I forgetting something?
Sonata-senpai? What are you doing?
Goromaru! But no longer. I shall honor my father's will. I won't run from the future. I'll face it head on. Not a single doubt remains in my mind. And the reason...
I promise.
Mitsuru.
That's right!
It's because I have forged such wonderful friendships. And we swore that we would never lose hope, no matter what the future may bring.
Senpai! We remembered him, and Aigis!
Yes, I did as well. Let's go. They're waiting.
Hello, this is the ceremony. We're not done.
Oh, Jesus.
The wind. It feels so nice. I admit, I'm finally noticing the beauty of spring. It's wonderful. And yet, without exception, each and every season will come to an end. We fought side by side. We faced the world's end. And now, I'm finally beginning to understand what it was I'd been searching for. I
I always wondered what it really meant to live. Now I think it's following your heart, fighting for what you can change, and accepting the things you can't. Nothing on this earth lasts forever. Every life will one day fizzle out. That holds true for all of us, and as soon as you come to terms with it, you realize something. You see what really matters, and find out what it is that gives your life meaning. When I learned that I wasn't strong enough, I was tormented by it. Now I understand why. Protecting others is the duty I was given. But to me, it was more than an obligation. At some point, it became something I wanted to do for myself. Once I decided to try and prevent the fall, something inside me clicked. When I thought about how I might never see you again, that's when I first understood what mattered to me the most. And so, I made up my mind. What I want is to protect you from now until the end of time. I want to stay by your side. And I know I'm not the only one out there who could do this. But still, I want to. Because I'm positive, if I do it for you, then nothing's a waste. My life will have meaning. So, thank you. Sorry. What's gotten into me? It's good. I finally found a reason to live. So why am I... They're here. I see it now. I have friends. We support each other through thick and thin. Not everything needs to be for some greater purpose. Just caring about someone can be enough. That's all we need to give our lives meaning. As for me, I found my path. And that's to protect you with my life. Thank you so much for everything. You must be tired. Go ahead and rest now. I'll be right here. I won't be going anywhere. In a moment, the others will be joining us. It'll be okay. I'm right by your side, here to protect you forevermore.
fucking, excuse me, fucking phenomenal. It's not perfect, but it's everything I fucking wanted in a remake. Holy shit. Oh man. Minor nitpicks, but honestly, this is so worth it. And they delivered. Fucking worth the $70, holy. I don't want to know who's behind some of these fucking... Damn it, didn't show. Or maybe I looked away. Good cast right here. Fucking... All you guys did great. Kirk Thornton, huh? Yuri Lowenthal. I need to see this. Who the fuck? Oh, you're not gonna show who did it? Wow. I want to know who was responsible for some of these remixes, because my god, you done fucked some of them up. Jeez. Vocal P3R. That's fun. I got the whole staff to do the Tanaka's commodities. I like the music for this. Dude, SpongeBob's fucking grooving. Look at him. I also want to take this moment and thank all the people who showed up at any point during these streams, or even after the fact. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. This was fantastic. Holy. I still can't get over how good this game was. Yep, motion capture. Only 4? Only had 4 people doing the actual motion capture. Like movement. It's interesting. What's the sound? Font works. Cryware. Crytek. Epic Games Inc. God, seeing that in a fucking Persona game. Jesus Christ. It's gonna happen, guys. Persona 3 in Fortnite. Too bad there's no future DLC. Yeah, if only there was some future DLC releasing around September that gives it a full epilogue of the story. But that's not gonna happen. Special thanks original Persona 3 staff and all Persona 3 Reload players. Oh, and they have the original staff! Oh, that's nice. They have all the original staff from the original game. Man, you know a game's solid when my only complaint is that some of the remade music is just inferior. But that can probably get, like, I could probably mod that and fix it. Well, fix it. Change it to my personal opinion. Atlas and Sega. There we go. If you load the data you save here, you will start the game over, carrying over certain attributes from your clear data. If you overwrite the original save, you'll be unable to continue from playing. Alright, yeah. If you upload your... I will save it over that one. 58 minutes. 2 more minutes and I would have gotten 81. A new title screen. Daryl. he did. That's real. That is what happens to the Now you might have missed the last stream, but that's actually what happened. My man died. Very solid experience. And that's how many? All but one achievement, which is to max out all social links. I'll do that some other time. I'll play through the entire game again. That was good. That was good. I am now like, I'm literally looking at the expansion pass right now because I haven't bought it yet because I'm a bit irritated about how it came out. Like, why are they releasing background music? Like, why does it take so long? Just have the thing be one. Whatever. They still didn't have an original soundtrack edition, which I'm also a bit upset they didn't have a version, like an option to hear the original soundtrack. I think the DLC for this game is a bit of a ripoff. What else is new? They've always been with these Atlas games. But when September comes around, I will definitely be playing The Answer on stream. I'll be playing through all that. And I don't know if another Persona game comes up in the time between then. I doubt it, but who knows. But I think for now, I'm gonna call it right here. Again, thank you to everyone who showed up to any of the streams, and have a good night. Well, I mean, I might stream later, like something else, but in terms of Persona, have a good night.